Just making sure of a few extra things. Also, hello, cowboy. I did not miss that you messaged. So, okay, everything looks to be checked out. All right. Okay. So, last week, we ain't having a repeat of last week. It's a little behind. I'm a little late this time around, so I'll skip a lot of the middle stuff that I was doing. Hi, Banana. Man, that was fast. I didn't expect you guys to pop in so quickly. But couple of things to say before we begin. I'm going to keep it brief. First of all, if you're a first time, for people who just come to see the streams for the first time, either on the replay or popping in, just real quick. Hi, hello. My name is Astral. You can find me here on Twitch pretty much on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday if my time schedule decides to not hate me on those weeks. From 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, PM. Now that that's out of the way. Big announcement this week. It'll be more announced on Twitter than it will be here, but people have anyone that follows and sees anything on Twitter, you'll realize that I recently finished a set of panels, animated panels, for a particular stream that's going to be going up. And I have got it dedicated to try and get the stream up on Wednesday. I'm going to do every single thing in my power to get it up on Wednesday. I've only got a couple little things to do to get it all ready and set, and we'll be good to go. But with that out of the way, we'll go ahead and just pop right into the game. I did not get to play this last week, if I remember correctly, so I actually don't quite remember where we left off. Wait, what? Okay, for a moment I thought I blanked out for a second and almost started a new game. But yeah, I don't remember quite exactly where we left off. What's the yay about, Banana? Something exciting? Is it for the announcement thing? I hope so. Right. I almost forgot. I have to put this to performance mode because my PC has been chugging these past few days. There. It's in performance mode now. It should have a bit better on frame rate. Let's see. Okay, we got story points here and here, but first thing I want to try and focus on, because I believe I was in there a moment ago. Yeah, I want to get into some general combat and get more of these areas and get my money up a bit more. I think the new Wednesday streams, yep, brand new Wednesday streams. Wednesdays have usually been casual couch Wednesdays is what it's used to been. It's getting a complete revamp. It's going to be something completely different now. So look forward to that. It'll be fun. Greetings, fellas. It's been a while since I've had a civil discussion with people. I'm also at low health. We don't want that. Huh. This toughness light will have to do. Oh, hold up. I have a slight issue. Just popped up as a realization. There we go. Let's see. Where were we? Ah, yes. Civil discussion. Excuse me, sir. We don't want that here. You have a katana. That's very unfair. If you would kindly, give me that, please. I don't think you'll need it. I'm sorry, is he still up? He didn't go down? If you'll excuse me. switch it up a bit. Hey, I was in the middle of something there. I am rusty, it would seem. There we go. I can't believe that took me so long. Alright, who's next? I know there's another one of you schmucks around here. And you're still up? How dare you have the audacity to stay standing after a good old-fashioned wallop? Ouch. That's a new one. I haven't done that one before. I seem to be in grievous pain. Let's see. What do I have? I have a lot of stamina. A toughness easy. That'll do. That'll get my health up to appropriate levels. I'll have to get used to playing the game again. I always get a little rusty whenever I leave a game for too long. Also, something I've been noticing as an interesting rising trend while I was away is everybody seems to be interested in playing Elden Ring. And in all honesty, I see the appeal. I just wish I could play it, but I cannot. Because I cannot afford it. I do not have the finances to purchase the game. So that's the downside. Sad, but true. Okay, now you're just being dumb. And you need to calm down. Take caution, you know? You gotta be cautious. And you're just annoying. And there we go. Another problem solved with violence. I also forgot, I need to roll an ad so that the pre-rolls, the mid-rolls, go away. I'm just gonna move around a bit, so you're not gonna miss much of anything for people who get these ads. I just need to roll it out of the way so that the mid-rolls go out of the way later. We don't want mid-rolls later. Alright, let's move along to the next part. I think I want to do the bowling thing just because it's so silly. Because I believe you can get the bowling alley as part of your thing for the real estate. Oh, look at that. More schmucks. Some goons. Let's take care of this post haste. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, someone is still up, it would seem. Ah, it's the person we threw. Somehow he still manages to stay on his feet. But not for much longer. We took care of that problem right away. Let me see. Where, oh where? Is there another emergency spot around? Doesn't look it. How are we on in terms of the business? Is there finances rolling in? For 3 of the areas, yes. The Gambling Kings, not so much. We want to maybe... I think if we get into one more piece, if we get into another combative state, we should be able to pass it by and get more into it. Let me see. Where, oh where shall it be? I haven't done the CP in a while. I wonder if there's anything interesting there. Also, haven't purchased any areas around Pleasure King's area for a while. How many do I have down here? Let's see. In the Pleasure King's area, I've only got... I've got a decent amount. I need to focus on getting some in the Gambling King's area. And the Electronics King. Pachinko Aloha. Definitely, I need to get on that. And the Sega one. I think most of those I'm going to just do off screen in some spare time. Well, that's assuming I have spare time that I have, which I should actually have a bit more spare time now. But point being, it probably will be a bit. Let me see. Oh. Am I stupid enough to try? I feel like that's a dumb question, but at the same time, I would very much like to try, because that's a lot of cash. What do I have on my person? I have 2 toughness emperors. Let's sort these out. I've got 2 toughness emperors. I have 2 stamina royales, which is good. And I have 4 stamina X's, which I could probably work with that. I can probably work with that, but not at this health. I think I'll have to take one of these. And if there's something I can invest in, it'll be we need to invest in this one, I believe. How much is it? 100 heat gauge will raise at certain times during the weave guard action. Do we have something that can increase our maximum HP? Yeah, but it's a bit out of our price range. Let's see, what about in beast style? I assume we've probably gotten all of those. Yeah, I think the best option for this is to get this one. Knock an enemy into the air, then rain blows down upon them with fists of iron. RB stance, then Y with knuckles equipped. I don't have knuckles, so An evasive move is added to the actions after rush combo. Adds effect after... I'll go with this just so that I can try and get some more heat. It's a bit of a huge, profit taker from me, but hey. If we can win this fight, it won't matter. Hi, fella. Remember me? Let's see if I can remember how I got his voice.
What?
I don't remember the voice I gave him, actually, so I'm just going to come up with another one right here. Consistency. You going somewhere? I thought it was about time you showed up, Sato. I can't get it. Yeah, I can't get your annoying face out of my head. Every time I remember you, it makes me want to kick your ass. That's not the real reason you're after me, is it? What? You told me before that you enjoyed fighting me, and that money was just a way to motivate people to fight you. Maybe I said something like that. So what? You're not picking fights with me because I piss you off. You just want to fight, plain and simple. Am I right? I think Kiryu's got his number on this one. But it's no fun unless you can find someone you can really go all out against. That's why you've been so annoyed. You think you're so smart, don't you? But yeah, you're right. I love fighting. Couldn't give a damn about the money. I just want to go toe-to-toe against someone really tough. You should meet another Mr. Bad Time. Mr. Shakedown. Dang it. But it's been so boring recently. This town's full of losers who get scared shitless just give me all their money instead of fighting to protect it. And then you turn up Forget getting scared. You fought like a maniac, so you wouldn't have to give me any cash. I was shocked, man. I never saw a cheapskate so intent on guarding his wallet. I'll fight you anytime, but let's leave money out of it.
Yeah.
No way. You need to have some motivation, or you won't fight me all out. I can tell. So I'm just going to keep shaking you down. Well, fine. We'll do it your way. Now we're talking. Show me what you've got, kid. Well, nice to see we're on even playing field now. No better way to shake the rust off than beating one of the most hardest encounters in the game. Up. Let's just go with a regular stamina for right now. I do not trust my health being down that... No. See, that's why I didn't trust my health being down that low. Alright, come on. Man, buddy, can you just give me a break? He hits like a truck. A crazy truck. Alright. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Full focus. Just chip away at him. Just chip away at him. Come on. Whew. That one actually almost got me. Come on, buddy. Keeping his guard up a lot more than I last remember. Just gotta... No. He just... I hate when that happens, when it's just a little nick that gets me, just a little pat. Okay, I've got a thing on me that should help me out in this scenario. Hold still. Ah, crap. I tried to use the hold still thing. It didn't work. Okay. No goofing around. Quit your dodging. That's my thing. Dodging's my thing. You can't do it. Come on. What? I pressed the guard button. That should have dodged it. If I get hit again, I'm probably gonna fall, so just in case, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Come on. I did not want to do that. I wanted to dodge to the side. Will you lock on, camera? Lock on to him. Okay, come on. I'm starting to get the rust off. Oh. What? What? I thought it was distant. Oh, I thought it was far enough away. That's annoying. Ooh, okay, now this is turned into a Mr. Shakedown hunt. I've gotta get that back. I can get some cash on the way from getting up, just fighting some random schmucks. Actually, I can get it from not just some random schmucks. I can get it from my from the real estate thing. So I can go down there and do that. I won't dodge you guys. You guys can come on. I need the cash. Come on. Okay. Y'all getting real annoying. Alright. And you need to buzz off. Okay. Hold still and take your medicine like you're meant to. Eat the pavement. Deserving. And you, the bicycle. Since the beginning, it has been the best weapon. I don't have time for a side quest, young lady. Let's see. Sketchy young woman. Alright then. Excuse me. Please, I need help. A shining example. Okay. A drunk pervert is harassing my friend. Wow, okay, that's a way to lead a sentence. Please come help her. I kind of have. Okay, due to moral obligation, I have to do this. All right, where is she? Thank you. Over here. Am I about to get my kidney robbed? It did say she was sketchy. Pepper spray in the eye. They're just through here. And this drunk's all alone. Does he have any friends? Where'd she go? Dear Kiryu. None. That was comically bad. Just shit. What's going on here? Nice duh. Man with a iron pipe. Okay. Nice dodge. Not bad for a shitty Yakuza. I don't know what this accent is, but we're going for it. I was told there'd be a drunk pervert. You're too gullible, asshole. Figures. So that girl's your accomplice. What do you want from me? Never trust anyone with a bicycle. But I have a bicycle. No. Am I the bad guy? Probably not. Most certainly not. Definitely not. I just have a small favor to ask. Do society a favor and die. I can't raise my voice, it's a little too strained. You've made a fatal mistake. Kicking ass is part of my specialty. And unfortunately for you, I'm better at it than you. Well, that was simple. Please, don't kill me. You set up an ambush and then beg for mercy? Not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? Let's see your face. Yeah. Just a kid? So, what's your story? Did you pay someone to... did someone pay you to kill me? No, it isn't like that. Huh? Then why did you target me? You on the Dojima family payroll? The Dojima family? let's just switch the voice up a bit. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any Dojima family. I don't care who it was. I didn't care who it was, as long as it was the Yakuza. It didn't even have to be you.
Nani?
What? Well, that's a little odd. I hate Yakuza. It'd be a better world if they'd all die. People who are fond of the Yakuza are pretty rare, but I'd say it's even rare to find a nut job waiting to jump people in a back alley for no damn reason. How old are you? I'm 16. High school then. Screw high school. I'm in a biker gang. So you're some biker gang nut. What makes you think I'm a grunt? Oh, grunt, not nut.
Yeah.
Right. What's your name? Tanaka. Tanaka. Yeah, Tanaka. Shinji Tanaka. Shinji Tanaka. And what's your deal? What family are you with? I'm a civilian, not a Yakuza. Yeah, right. I'll ask one more time, Shinji. Nobody put you up to this. That's right. Then why do it? The Yakuza destroyed my family. My old man ran into cash flow trouble flipping in real estate. The Yakuza sharks smelled blood in the water. They took everything. My mom was smart. She ran at the first side of trouble. Those assholes came and beat my old man every day. Then the old man would beat on me because he could. Ouch. But that stopped once I hit him back. Now he sits around hugging a bottle. Makes me want to put him out of his misery. Couldn't stand being around him. So I hit the streets. And you thought mugging Yakuza was the answer? If I'm gonna steal to live, Yakuza are totally free game. Yeah, fair game. They're all thieves anyway. And they've got reputations to uphold. They can't go crying to cops if they get their asses kicked. You're walking a fine line. If they catch you, they'll kill you without a second thought. It's fine. The only ones who know I'm doing this are my bike gang. Guys I can trust. Hope that works out for you. Hey, where do you think you're going? What? You need me to listen to more of your life story? As long as you're not answering to a higher power, I'm done with you. But since you're letting me speak my mind, quit this Yakuza hunting thing while you're ahead. You're only still alive through dumb luck. When they catch you, and they will, they'll pay you back tenfold. Whatever. I haven't met a Yakuza as tough as you yet. As long as they're alone, they'll go down like chumps. I enjoy listening to them beg for mercy. That said, when you kicked my ass, I seriously thought I was dead. Fine. You do what you want. Not gonna argue about it with a grown man. That kid's gonna be dead sooner or later. But I did what I could. I've got my own problems right now. This is a side quest. Why is it suddenly so intense? Of all the things to be intense, why did it have to be flipping a side quest about... It was a side quest about how his dad dealt with the Yakuza. They started loan sharks came by, money problems arise. The mother said, screw this, I'm out. Dad got pissed off from getting beat up and started beating his son, and then his son defended himself fighting back. And then his dad just got depressed and started drinking heavy, and the kid's just like, okay, I'm out. Man, I'm kind of worried about the dad. As horrible as it is that you would beat your kid like that, that is a terrible thing to do. You know, he's probably dead. He is probably dead. Why is there a side quest that's just so freaking intense? It didn't give me the quest check marker, so I'm gonna assume that means that the quest isn't over yet. On the plus side, I got some cash back at least. I should see, okay, no. There's no red marker, so that means we're good. Yeah. Let's go to the real estate area, purchase it. There was that man, that fella that's drunk, he was flying. I saw that. He just was floating in the corner of the screen. Oh, I'm already in the stance. That's why. And there we go. Nice and quick. It's... boy. Man, I should look up bike puns just to see how crazy it can get. Yeah, usually the side quests are pretty goofy, not intense at all. Yeah, that one was just like... The last one we was on, it was all about how we just kept getting cheated by a bunch of people that were trying to join our real estate business. This one was straight up just like, it's like, my mother left my father because of Yakuza loan sharks, and my dad started abusing me. I defended myself one day, and he went into a depressive drinking state. I've never seen him ever since. It's like, okay, we're at an 11. We need to bring it back down to a 3. Yakuza, when did you decide to suddenly make your side quests more about child abuse and depression? To be fair, that's more on the main story side of things. Where did you get that sword from? You do not pull a sword like that just out of nowhere and get away with that. Here we go. Ding ding. Excuse me. Boom. Alright, that's one down. Okay, you're just being annoying for the sake of being annoying. Okay, got it. Dang it. Getting on my nerves. That's what you're doing, is getting on my nerves. I'm gonna bust your skull open, pal. With my skull. Boom. Alright. Eat crap. Well, we have an understanding now, if you'll excuse me. Kind of limping around. I need to get some... yeah, sure, why not? Might as well. Excuse me. I need to get to the real estate area, get the cash out, and then stock up on health stuff. And when I say stock up, I mean just absolutely stack up on like toughness royale stuff. Get the stamina stuff as well, just because it's gonna be a tough fight. We're gonna try and take down Mr. Shakedown. And then, once that's done, we're gonna move on probably to the story. Just because I keep getting so distracted by the side content in the game. It's just, there's so much to do. I'm probably gonna have to get into a money battle here in a bit. Not here though, at least. Let's see, I believe all of these are now S rank. Yep. So there's not much to improve here. Save for maybe this. This safety is an A. Alright, just go ahead and start collecting. Should be fine. Money battle? No? Okay. I gotta upgrade some of these. I forgot how slow some of these were. I really want to get some more advisors. I don't know where to find them though. I need more advisors. Like, that's just a must-have at this point. I lucked out getting this guy as an advisor. Since having him, he's been really helpful getting some of the rank ups. Just because he covers a lot of the areas that my primary advisor doesn't. Ah, my wrist. Really? No money battle? I was certain it would be a money battle. Oh, no. Switch it out. Awesome. Rank up. Oh, so close to another one. Oh, there we go. Hey, that one got a rank up. Alright, we're on the way. Let's see. Really? No money battles. I am surprised. Color me surprised. Color me surprised. I was certain there would be a money battle. I love that I have a manager that's a chicken called Nugget. I just love that. I'm never gonna get over that. That is a thing that exists in this game. Not to mention the fact that the chicken called Nugget is actually a surprisingly good manager. Amongst all other things that would be good at this game. I would not expect that. So we got some cash back, so that's good. It's getting a little stuffy in this room. I should turn the heat down. Alright, so let's see. Right, we want to stock up on some healing stuff. Just to get that underway. I need to move my microphone. There we go. Let's see. I believe it's this way to the store that has all the goodies. Wonder if we're gonna get into another fight along the way. Seems like, you know, everywhere we go, it's a little easier to get into a fight, but we're starting to get into territories that I'm more, that I've got more control over, which makes them, I think it makes those areas safer to go into, because it's like security in the area, safety and whatnot. I can't remember if that is how the mechanic worked or not. Let's see, you got any toughness royales? No? Only toughness Z's? No, that works out alright too. We'll get 10. Ah, crap. I meant to grab some staminas as well. Yes. One moment. It's a little stuffy in here. I'm gonna just go turn the heat down. should say I'm gonna try and cool the room down because I'm just gonna turn on a fan. Right, stamina. We want 5. Should be enough for our purposes. Alright. That should do it. Now let's see. I think there's a... Yeah, there's a restaurant right here, so we can get some fresh food here, build back up our HP. Hello, friend. It's good to see you again. We haven't actually ordered a lot of food from there either. Should come by. We should come by here more often. I've never had sushi. Kind of curious about what it tastes like. 'Cause I used to have a misconception that sushi was like just raw fish, but I know that's not the case. I know that is not the case. It was when I was younger. When I was a kid, I just kind of saw it and thought, that doesn't look cooked. It looks raw. And that was just sort of me as a kid. I just kind of didn't recognize... Just didn't recognize it being a different method of cooking. So I am kind of curious what it tastes like, but I don't want to get like some off-the-shelf sushi. I want to get like some actually well-prepared sushi, but I know that's expensive. And there's no restaurants around my area that I am aware of that serve sushi like that. But it is something I'm interested to try. Along with lamb, I really would like to try some lamb. Alright. This is actually a good spot for the fight. Remember me, buddy?
What?
Alright. Alright. I gotta actually set myself up and be readied up for this one. Let me get the microphone adjusted for this, just so that... I see your comment, Banana, just give me a moment. Just moving the microphone. Okay, now that don't work. I think where it was before was probably the best spot I could have it be. Pardon all the noise from me just moving this dang thing around. Alright, there we go. Let's see. I never tried sushi either, but I really don't like seafood, so I've been too afraid to try it. That's fair. Lamb is good. My brother actually raised some sheep, and we were able to try some of the lamb. It's really hard to chew if you don't prepare it right. That is something I've heard. Is like you have to prepare lamb so that it is very tender. If you don't prepare it, because it is I think it's like a gamey kind of meat. I think, well, not gamey. I don't know how to describe it. I've heard that if it's not cooked well, it can be really tough. But if you cook it right, it's a super tender meat. Okay, whew, I about got hurt. I spoke too soon. We're gonna burn the staminas first. Okay. Woo. Barely dodged that one. No! Up. Quick, get up, go. Oh, that was a close one. That was close. That was way too close. Oh man, that was way too close. No, come on. No. Jeez. He keeps hitting me with them curveballs. Okay. Come on. What? No, I was holding my guard. I was holding the guard, dang it. That should have dodged. I guess it was because he was behind me. I guess it was because he was technically behind me. Ah, it sucks. Alright. That sucks, but it's not too critical. I didn't burn too many of my resources, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's just go ahead and try and find him again. On the plus side, he'll have more money this time. And look at that, we ran into a literal, like, just thing for money. So, it all checks out. I pressed Y and it did not do what I was hoping. You gotta be really quick on that. Alright, come here. We're just ending this in the best way we can. There we go. Much better. Alright. If I had to take a guess, Mr. Shakedown's probably... I don't know where he would be, but I imagine if we just stroll around a bit, we'll run into him. He's not exactly, you know, hard to find. He's a pretty tall dude. He stands out, and he has a big number above his head. It just says, hey, large walking pile of cash. Well, alright then, I guess we're doing this. Oh, come on. I was in the middle of attacking. That's uncalled for. Here, hold this. If you would kindly. Thank you. How generous. I love I'm just like, I am politely violent. It's like, I'm violent, but I am politely violent. Let's see. More men in black? I don't really want to fight you guys. I'm just looking for Mr. Shakedown. Just excuse me, I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for a much bigger fish. I'm not really looking for the little guppies right now, if you don't mind. I'm trying to stick to the main streets in hopes of running into him there. Because if we try to fight Mr. Shakedown in an alleyway or some sort of corner, we're at a disadvantage. We want to have as much movement as possible with Mr. Shakedown. God dang it, guys. He was right there, and you got in my way. Alright. Just for that, I'm just gonna end you guys quickly. Like, I ain't holding back on this. Alright, where's the next guy? Come here, you. Who's next? You? Alright, it's you then. Alright, you just keep... Alright, you're getting on my nerves now. Alright. Come here. I need to make sure your face is across the pavement, not on it. And he's gone. Oh, that's so annoying. He was right there. He was right there. That's like having that's like having $100 waved in front of your face and then snatched away because some jokers decided to trip you while you were in the midst of it. That's That's quite frustrating. Let's see. Could he be around? Well, I guess while we're here, we'll sort this out. Might as well. I need to vent some frustration. Electronics King's lackeys. There we go. Boom. It was B. I thought it was X. Whoops. I should have... Okay, remember that one is B. Alright, there we go. Well, that's all cleared up then. Another day's... another... I cannot talk. Another solution solved by intense violence. It really is the answer to all of life's problems. Hey, look at that. We traveled 100 kilometers. Come on. There's gotta be... I know you're around here, Mr. Shakedown. I know you're here somewhere. Where is that Mr. Shakedown? I know he's around here somewhere. But where? Oh, there he is. Well, how convenient. Excuse me, sir. I'm over here. Over here. You can see me, can't you? Yes, I'm over here. Yeah, here, buddy. I'm over here. If you would please just get into a spot where I can fight you properly. Thank you. Now, I'm about to get real quiet because I'm going to probably get dead focused. Oof. Gotta switch styles. Just gotta really quickly switch up styles. Oh, I just about got hit. Ooh, barely made it out of that one. No. Oh, I just noticed my health. I'm not comfortable unless I'm at full health. Oh, no. Jeez, he just deleted a large portion of my health there. I gotta be extra careful. I also saw a prompt for a Y attack, though I didn't see where the prompt came from. Those show up in this one really fast, so it's hard for me to notice them. Does that charge one a lot? Oh, no, 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 no. Up, 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 up. Oh, oh. Whew. Okay. Okay, okay. Whew. I'm so glad I got new batteries for this controller. Otherwise, if this controller was to fall over, I'd be absolutely toast. Like, if this controller was to lose any of its, like, connection, that would just be it. It'd be over. Okay, he's in this state. In this state, he's a lot more frantic.
Oi.
Come on. No, no, no! I was doing so good. Man, I really am rusty. He's got a huge amount of cash on him at this point. At this point, he is just a walking pile of just profit. I have got to defeat him. Like, this is not even a matter of, like, side stuff now. This is like, I have to beat Mr. Shakedown. Like, I have to at this point. I need cash. Let's see. Has the business already got profit back in stock? Yeah, so we'll head back there and just collect. And then go back to the shop, buy up some more toughness. We're gonna buy an absolute ton of toughness. We're just gonna fill our entire inventory with it. I wish I could figure out where to get the toughness royale, though. If I could figure out where to get all of those, then it would be a little bit of an easier combat, an easier fight. Oh, nope, not hiccups. Anything but hiccups. Alright, so let's see. We need a game plan. I'm thinking the dodging technique is definitely keeping up. Staying in the rush style is probably the best hitter, because I can get the most hits and I have the most opportunities to dodge out of his way. So staying in rush style is probably the key, but I need to be very keen to watch out for those Y moves, because those will take out huge chunks of health if I can hit them. Problem is, the Y moves on the rush style, they only last like a flicker. They are there and they are gone right after. So we gotta be ready for them. Okay, so I actually don't need to press so crazy. I just need to keep an eye on the HP. Alright, let's note for the crap, I didn't mean to do that. But I can still do that here. I'm so glad that that is a feature that you can still rank stuff up under the way. Makes it a lot easier on me whenever I make mistakes like accidentally pressing the thing. This one's gonna get a rank up. Nice. How about this one? No? Yes? No. Okay. This one's not even close. This one's already a rank A. Alright. Yeah, collect profit. Kinda saw that one coming. Just easily tap it. Don't need to be harsh on it. There we go. And we increased. So we're good. Alright, let's rank some of this up. Yes. Let's just try and dash through this one. Hey, rank up. That works out really well. Nope. There we go. And that's all for that one. Start collecting. Economy's down for some reason. I just love that the manager is a chicken named Nugget. I think there's a much smarter way of combating this than I'm doing. I think pressing it like a maniac's definitely not the key. I think it's just to ease into it. I think that's the key. Ah, it's just right there at the precipice. That's just unfair. Now we get to go initiate plan. This is Operation Shakedown. This is Operation Shakedown, Mr. Shakedown. That's actually a good. Actually, I'm gonna rename the stream to that. I'm gonna rename the title to the stream "Shakedown, Mr. Shakedown." Because that's a good one. I like that. Let me just quickly do that because I like that title a lot more. It's way better than just money. It's like Mr. Krabs wrote that one. There we go. Alright, change the name. It is now Shakedown, Mr. Shakedown. Love it. I'm really happy with that one. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just get an absolute full inventory of toughness. Just absolutely full. Once we get Mr. Shakedown, we'll go through and purchase some properties, probably from the Gambling King, and then proceed with the story. Oh, I'm still in rush style. Okay. Alright. Alley-oop. And there we go. You need to settle down. Well done. Well done. You know, I should lean into the more narrator side, because apparently I've been told I have a very narrator-esque voice. I'll have to practice with that, because I think that could be funny. I think that could be quite funny. Just like battle begins. Ready? Fight! I think I did that a little too well, actually. Let's see. Okay. Let's just take a quick overview, because maybe... Okay, there was nothing hidden at the bottom. I was wondering maybe there's some kind of like super stuff hidden at the bottom, but no. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight up. I forgot. I need to get some stamina. Actually, no, I'm gonna get some trainer so that I can... well, no, we'll go for stamina. I was thinking Turner, because heat's important, but health is more important than either. Alright, completely stacked inventory. An absolutely completely stacked inventory. Let's see. And I think we have enough to boost up and try and get something new in abilities. Let's see. Let's try rush style again. Let's see. That's if you have knuckles. An evasive move is added to the actions after a rush combo. Adds effect after X combo. What effect exactly? I'm guessing it's just a dodge. That would be helpful to have a dodge right after a rush combo. Let's see what the other options are. Improves the invasiveness of your quick step. Okay, that's probably something I should go for. Boosts the damage you deal when attacking stunned enemies. Does not apply to heat actions. Okay. Extend the distance of your quick step. Also reduce the amount of heat used up when performing a quick step. Okay. We'll go for this. It's cheaper and it's something very useful in combating Mr. Shakedown. Let's see. Is there anything in Brawler style we haven't unlocked that we probably should? When your first attack after the start of battle sends an enemy flying, the heat gauge will fly up to the 3rd bar. Okay, that's good, but not for a Mr. Shakedown fight just yet. Put your guard up right away. Okay, so okay. Maybe switching to Brawler is a viable option. Let me see. Put your guard up again right after an enemy breaks through it. This ability can only be used when on the 1st or 2nd heat bar. That might mess me up. We'll leave it as this for now. I think what we have is good enough. Unless there's like a HP thing somewhere. Doesn't look it. I think we're good. Alright. We need to get some food, so we're gonna go back to our sushi shop and we're gonna go grab some more sushi. Man, I really could go. Such a weird time to get cravings. I could really go for some Cajun rub hot wings. Gosh, I am a sucker for spicy hot wings. Like someone puts if someone offers me like a plate of spicy hot wings, I am just an absolute like, I'm just like, yes. Just no hesitancy. Cajun rub is probably my current favorite spice on hot wings, just because I love that hit. That so good. I do like a bit of chili though, like a nice chili rub, a chili spice. Just like I've said this before and I'll say it again. The spice is spicy food. It's not doing its job if it does not make me cry while I'm eating it and about an hour after I'm eating it. I want it to make me sweat. I want it to make me feel like I'm running a marathon. Like that's what I want the spicy food to do to me. I want it to make me feel like I'm a bad person and that I deserve what's happening to me. It's like spice is just so tasty. Completely biased in that statement. I'll admit to that. Completely biased. Especially since I'm not a very huge fan of sweet candies, particularly hard candies. I like sweets, just not really hard candies. Like mints, jawbreakers, I guess lollipops as well. Little suckers. Just not really a big fan of them. They're alright. I'll definitely like take a few if they're there. It's like I'll grab one or two if they're being offered to me, but I don't know, it's just not something I would outwardly go and get. When it comes to like candy sweets, I'm more a fan of like chocolates. Like the little chocolate boxes, I like those. I have a weirdly particular, maybe not weirdly, but I have a particular favored flavor of chocolate candies, which is the it's the chocolate coated cherry. Just like I like cherries. I like the sweetness and fruitiness of cherries, and that coated in a nice milky chocolate. It's such a sweet thing. What is your favorite candy or sweet? Overall, that's a tough one to say because, again, when it comes to candies, chocolates are my favorites to go to. But if I had to name a particular favorite chocolate, I don't think I could name one because there's a lot of different chocolates that are really good. Now, if we're going like, what is my favorite sweet overall? Brownies. I would have to say, chocolate brownies are probably my favorite sweet when they're cooked to be really, really soft. Like a nice soft brownie is so good. That or if this counts as a sweet, I don't know if it counts as a sweet, but a pumpkin pie, a nice cinnamon sprinkle pumpkin pie. Oh, that's so good. And apple pie is also good. I don't think those counts as sweets though. I think they just count. I think they just count as desserts. Well, I guess they're sweets, but they're not very sugary. They're more like, well, I guess they're sugary too. I don't know. Do pies count as sweets? I love gummy bears, but nothing beats chocolate. Fun fact, a weird fact I learned in class about chocolates is chocolate, or the primary ingredient in chocolate, which is the thing that makes it, is so the primary ingredient to chocolate actually can help releases a chemical in your brain that is the same chemical as that releases when you feel as if you're falling in love. I don't know if that's true, but I had heard that whilst in class that chocolate can release that sort of hormone or brain chemical thing in whenever you eat it, which is why I did know that. Okay, so that is a thing, and I thought that was a really fascinating thing, which is probably why most people like chocolate. It's like I don't think I've ever met a person that doesn't, in some capacity, like chocolate, because of that effect, because chocolate releases that chemical, which is a naturally profound chemical to people. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's why it's such a popular sweet. Ooh, I also like I like cinnamon candies. Like, did anyone ever have a grandma that had? Did anyone ever have a grandma that like had the cinnamon? This is the only hard candy I think I actually really like. It's the spicy cinnamon hard candies that you just kind of let rest in your mouth and just let them dissolve. I loved those candies. I know they're not like the most popular, but weirdly enough, thinking about it now, I would have to say that is probably the only hard candy I would like actually go back to eat again, because I don't know, there's something about the spiciness. It's not sweet. It's got a spice. It's got a cinnamon spice to it, but it does have a bit of like cherry sweetness to it. I don't know. There's something about it I like. But yeah, to answer your question and to not prattle, I would say just my favorite sweet, probably just like chocolate, just a simple chocolate bar. My grandpa would always carry cinnamon chewing gum until the company stopped making them. That's fair. My grandfather did something similar. It wasn't chewing gum. It was like the really hot like cough drops. Like they were the cinnamon cough drops. He would always carry like a bag of those around. He had two different kinds. He had like a mint cough drop and a cinnamon cough drop. And I have to thank my grandpa for this one. He got me really into cough drops. Like, maybe it was because I had asthma as a kid, and cough drops really helped me out with my asthma. So maybe that's why I really grew to like cough drops so much, but I also really liked the cinnamon stuff. Thinking about it now, I really like cinnamon. Looking back on it, cinnamon seems to be a thing I really like. Cinnamon and chocolate. I don't think I would mix the two together, though. I don't think that would make a good combination. Cinnamon and chocolate do not sound like something that should go together. But maybe maybe someone could make a recipe on that and surprise me. I don't know. But it just, to me, does not sound like a good combo, because I associate chocolate with being really sweet and kind of sweet and just pleasant and smooth, and I associate like cinnamon hard candies with like just something to kind of like it's like you're fighting to eat it, but in a good way. It's like it's a really I don't know. I have no idea how to describe it. The reason I like it so much. I also need to get a drink really quickly. My throat's a bit dry. CP exchange. I have 40? Really? Damn. Let's see. Let's try battle. I've tried cinnamon sipping chocolate before. It's not bad, but it's not something I would choose to eat. Cinnamon sipping chocolate? Okay, you gotta elaborate. I don't. What is that? Always in style. Get quick change. Ooh. Oh, okay. That was just an outfit. Mr. Shakedown, deep pockets. Get more money when you defeat Mr. Shakedown. Yes. Business quick collection. Reduce time it takes until revenue is... Okay, yeah. All right. All set. Now then, let's see. Good thing I went by there. That should help. That should increase the profits quite a bit. Sipping chocolate is like a really thick, creamy hot chocolate, almost as thick as pudding. Ooh, that sounds really good. There's this type of dish. It looks absolutely insane. There's this type of dessert I saw. I don't know what it's called. It's like some kind of weird ice cream. But the ice cream is it's encased in like I think it's encased like a chocolate sphere, like a little dome. And it's a little ice cream thing inside, and they pour like hot fudge on top of it to begin melting the the chocolate dome, and it melts on top of the ice cream, and it looks freaking delicious. But I imagine it costs an arm, and a leg, and an eye to freaking buy. But I saw that like that as a dish, and I was like, that looks so good. I watch way too much on Kitchen Nightmares. Kitchen Nightmares and Hell's Kitchen, like the Gordon Ramsay shows. I've watched probably way too many episodes of them, and my gosh, some of the food in that show is just insane. I don't think it would be that hard to make. The chocolate sipping thing you were referring to, or the thing I just described? I can feel a hiccup underneath my throat. Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. Shakedown. Can you kindly not interrupt me? Oh, you have a katana. I should probably target you. There we go. Let's switch the style up a bit. Just a chocolate dome and chocolate ganache? Ganache? I don't know how that sounds. Just a chocolate dome and a chocolate ganache. That sounds pretty easy, actually. I wouldn't even know where to begin with something like that. Like, I would not have a single clue as to where I would even start with that. I was trying to get a Y move with a katana, but I did not. Let's see. Mr. Shakedown, where are you? You? Are you around here somewhere? He should be. I have no idea where he is. Not even a faint idea. Oh, look at that. I've got some goons behind me. Sorry, goons. I am busy looking for a Mr. Shake It Down. Man, he's got to be here somewhere. I need him to be in one of the bigger roads and not in the back alleys because it is just absolutely an absolute disadvantage to fight Mr. Shakedown in a back alley. That's just asking to lose. Well, there he is. Actually, this is a good spot. Wonder how long I can do this for before he wakes up. Boy, he is absolutely asleep.
What?
Yeah, we've been through this song and dance before. Alright. Ah, crap. He's gonna hit me. Holy shit. Oh. Oh. I survived that by a hair's breadth. Oh my goodness gracious, no. No, 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 get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got too ambitious. I got too ambitious. Okay. Alright, back off. Let him come to me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm getting some good hits on him. No, 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 no. Crap, 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 crap. Get up, get up, get up. Holy crap. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. No! Oh, he's gonna... No, no, no. No, 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 no. I am not... I thought I had my block up, but I must have lifted up just at the wrong time. Come on. Man, when he gets those hits on, he hits hard. No, I pressed block and it didn't work. Okay, I got that just in time. I'll risk it. Oh. Okay, he's in the rage state. What? No, no, no. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Fast, 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 fast. Okay, okay, okay. I need to set it down. I need to set the controller down for a moment. My hands are cramping. My hands are actually cramping from gripping the controller so tightly. So tight. Not tightly, tight. It's just tight. I was just gripping the controller tight. Quick drink. Gosh, look at my HP. I'm glad I bought so many of these things. Okay, here we go. Come on. Open yourself up big time. What? How did he get me? I hit him in a combo. Okay. Mental note. When he's in that state, don't finish the combo or he's gonna just pop off with that big technique that he did a moment ago. Just get your hits in. Don't try and overachieve. Just get your hits in. Don't overachieve. Just try and get your hits in. Back off. Okay, we're in the end game. Come on. Easy does it. That's it. That's a golden moment, baby. Don't overachieve. Just ease into it, man. This music is still awesome, by the way. I've been so caught into the fight, I keep forgetting to mention that the music is still so intense. Come on. I'm so close. I am so close. Don't mess it up now. Yeah! Woo! That was extremely close. Yeah, no kidding. Woohoo! And it's sweet, sweet victory. That is a lot of cash. That deserves a victory sip. I took 1,945,513,088 yen. Add damn. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey, I did it. I am the winner. Man, you fight like a beast. You're that attached to your cash, huh? Say what you like. I won. I'm not giving you my money. I'm not giving your money back.
Huh?
My money? Oh, you weren't the only one with money on the line. Oh, you weren't the only one with money on the line, I guess. You're kind of slow in the uptake. Yeah, whatever. I just didn't think of it as my money. It was just the cash I got off of some other guy. But wait a second. That was my money, and you just took it. What the fuck? It finally clicked, huh? That's how you've been making others feel. Eh? I hate this feeling. Give me back my money, you thieving asshole. Whoa. I was the original victim, remember? It was you who tried to mug me. Shut up. I'll be back for my money. Boy, this guy's got 2 brain cells and neither of them figure things out. He's not going to let this go. I'd better make sure I'm ready when he comes after me again. 2 billion yen. First thing I'm gonna do is go and look for properties, because that's what I need to do. Invest in a way to get more cash. Luckily, I have a few places in mind. First things first, we're gonna go to the Gambling Kings, who has the biggest profit area, because we only got 2 properties in the Gambling Kings area, I think. So getting a couple more should be pretty good. We'll start with the cheap ones and then kind of work our way up. I think that's how we're gonna work this one out. Buddy, did you not just see who I defeated? Oh, hey, we got a excuse me, I need to read a person's comment. Hey, what's up, man? Not much, Matthew. What's up with you? You doing alright? How's your day been? Continuing the narration, Kiryu comes in with a whopper of a punch, and as we see, there's these guys just keep ganging up on him, making it much harder, but Kiryu just ain't stopping. Ah, man, this is a fight for the ages. That is if Kiryu can manage to get a single hit on these guys. Oh, that guy just got met into the pavement, and Kiryu's taking punches like a champ. Oh, what's this? He's coming in with the absolute skull basher. Looks like he made a new friend with the pavement. And he's warming up for the next guy. Classic sucker. Classic punch to the face. Classic Kiryu. Classic hurting. Once again, proving to all of us that violence, in many cases, can actually solve all of life's problems. And with that, we have decided the victor, Kiryu. That's so silly, but I had to do it at least once. I had to do the silly little narration at least once. We're actually at the break time, but I don't feel like taking a break just yet. I'm fine. I just listened to artillery shooting from a nearby military shooting range, and I'm fine. What about you? Oh gosh. I'll take your word on it if you're fine. I'm doing okay. I'm back on regular streams. I've got some projects I'm working on, and I've got stuff going up. Things are pretty good for me right now, all things considered. So we got another area up. Now let's see. Is there another area of purchase around here somewhere? There's a Sega shop. Ooh. But yeah, I'm doing perfectly fine. You, on the other hand, though I hear you say that you're fine, I'm a little skeptical about whether or not that's true. That one's very expensive. Let's see if we can handle it. Man, I love my country and all 2 shooting ranges and the airport. Oh, it's a shooting range. Okay, yeah. If it's a okay, less worried now. If it's a shooting range, that's not so bad because, well, it's a shooting range. It's a controlled area for firearms, so that makes sense. So, all right, let's see. This one is 360 mil. How much is the other one? This one is 368 mil. So same price, it seems. Or are these the same area? I haven't been reading the titles. These very well could be the same area. I'll go ahead and buy this one. Airports, on the other hand, I imagine that's got to be annoying. Like listening to the airport has probably got to be a very... Okay, yeah, it's just the same thing. It was the same spot. I'm silly. I'm dumb. But, yeah, there's that. Nope, no fighting. Nuh-uh. Not happening. But let's see. I live in Western You're gonna have to forgive me on this one. Western Slovakia. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I am very sorry. In the Ukraine. Oh. And the Ukraine is on the east, so I can't hear the bombing there. Let's not bring that into this. That's I don't know how to approach that. I'm sorry. That I know what's kind of happening in that area, but similar to like how we don't bring up politics or COVID, we want to try and keep an optimistic vibe here so that we're a reprieve from such things, so that it's not, you have a means to escape from that and just have an enjoyable time. That's sort of my goal here. I understand that's a very, predominant thing that isn't, holy crap. That is a predominant thing that's happening, and it's very terrible that it is happening. But we do not I try not to bring them up here, because they are quite downers sometimes. I am like 1,600 kilometers from the borders. Oof. How much is this? Another area purchased. Let's see. Is there another spot? How much did we get in the area so far? I will say, I probably don't understand the gravity of that distance, because I'm not very familiar with kilometers, as I am, from America and use the Is it the imperial system? Yeah. I don't use the metric system. I get the names confused. I always get the names mixed up. But yeah, I'm not familiar with the thing. But I'm gonna just take a hazardous guess and say that's probably too close for comfort. Oh, 994 miles. Okay, thank you for the clarification. I want to try and learn more on the metric system. I think, yeah. I want to learn more on the metric system, because in many ways, I do see that there are highly more advantageous and more accurate forms of measurement using the metric system. But I am also just very, very familiar with the imperial system. So, just look at the map. It's too far? Yeah, 900 miles is pretty far. Like, that's a fair distance. It is a very fair distance. Of Europe? Yeah. Again, we're not trying to bring up those topics about, like, that stuff. Let's try not to. Let's focus on just general things. I understand it's like I said, it is very predominant. And I just don't want this to kind of divulge into something dreary, Because it can very quickly become dreary, because it is... I'm gonna stop. I need to stop. But with that being said, with everything underway, how do I... I'm not sure what to say now, actually. You've put me at a loss for words, Matthew. You have me at a loss. I'm not sure what to say. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I didn't get the quick time, though. Excuse me. Thank you. And you. Oh, that was Y. Last time it was A. The quick time events are way too fast for my reflexes. By the way, what is this game about? It's Yakuza 0. So, how do I describe what this game is about? Basically, you're playing as an ex-Yakuza in this game. We're playing as a character called Kiryu. The game revolves around two characters right now. Right now we're playing Kiryu, who's sort of the main protagonist of the story. And basically, we're trying to sort of reestablish our connections with the Yakuza that we were with. Along the way, we're sort of figuring out there's this sort of big coup thing going on amongst the Dojima family, as well as the other families of the of this district that these Yakuza inhabit. So it's a bit of a weird story about hierarchies and just trying to overthrow what's kind of currently in set. And we're working with a business called Tachibana Real Estate, which is a real estate agency that was part of I think it was a Chinese mafia. It's kind of crazy about what's going on. And in the other story, we're playing as a character called Majima, who is he's not he is ex-Yakuza, and he's trying to get back into the Yakuza. Kiryu is also, I think, trying to get back into the Yakuza, but in a different way. It's a crazy story. You can find the whole series of me playing this still up on Twitch. I'm planning to move it over to archive it up on YouTube soon, so to have that ready. But I kind of wanted to just get warmed up to things first. It's a crazy game, but it has a lot of fun quirks to it. One of my favorite things about the game is that you actually cannot engage battles. You cannot actually start a fight. You can only finish them. So anytime a fight happens, it does not happen because you start it. It happens because someone else starts it and you finish it. It's kind of crazy. The story is a bit much. It's quite a bit to get into. But it's got a fun little quirks and whatnot in it. It's very serious in certain points, but in other times it's kind of silly. For example, in the story, a character whose name escapes me, it's what is his name? But everyone wants to fight you. Yeah, pretty much everyone wants to fight me. I'm kind of just number one on everybody's hit list. What is his name? Kuze? Yeah, it's Kuze. A guy named Kuze tried to basically overthrow us and get us under some bad rep in Chapter 1 of the game. And because we beat him in a fight and sort of messed with his plans, he ended up having to chop off his finger. Because that's a old tradition thing that happened. It is holy crap, that got serious. And then we ended up having to leave the Yakuza anyway. Thank you for the hydrate, Matthew. I unfortunately did not prepare water with me, but I do have a piece of liquid with me some liquid to do so. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. But yeah. The story is pretty weird and it's pretty wild. That's about the summary. The story is weird. The story is weird and the story is wild. But yeah, stuff can get as serious as fighting against becoming excommunicated from the Yakuza and having someone lose a finger because you defeated them in battle, to winning a chicken in a bowling ring because you got a turkey in the bowling ring, and then instead of getting ready to prepare and eat it, you adopt it, name him Nugget, and now he's a manager of your real estate business. That is an actual thing. I can actually prove that's an actual thing, that I have a chicken named Nugget that we got from a bowling ring who is now a 3-star manager. This game, it does not give 2 iotas of a damn about what you think is possible. Which is why the fighting is so freaking good. The combat in this game is so fun and always just... There's never a moment where the combat is dull. Not for me, at least. It keeps you can... The combat's is quite varied. I have to go have a good stream. Well, thank you for dropping by, Banana. I'm glad you got to just pop by and have a good time. You have a good day. And once again, just to reiterate, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate any time somebody comes by. CYA indeed, Matthew. CYA indeed. Let's see. Did I get that area cleared up? Yeah, there's no more X markers on the map, so business should yield some high profit. And I can actually begin proper investments into certain areas as well, so that should be good. Ooh. Oh man, I've got hiccups again. Hiccups are the worst. I hate hiccups. How many people can agree to that consensus that hiccups are terrible? Alright. Let's just collect. Probably we'll have to do a couple of, yep, money battles. Okay. The game looks great, but it's not my cup of tea. That is fair. Also, that's a waffle. Not tea. That's a waffle. But yeah, I can easily say this game will not be everyone's cup of tea. I love the story, I love the combat, and I'm just I'm simple that way. It's just my kind of game. This really is my kind of game. I just like something simple like this. I don't have an emote of tea. I'll have to make an emote of tea then later. But yeah, here. See? I have a manager who is a chicken named Nugget. This is real. This is an actual thing. I love this game because it gets crazy. He is the best boy. He's actually one of my better managers. Like, look at this. I have 2 other 3-star managers, and they're not too bad. But Nugget is like specifically good in certain areas. It's kind of crazy. I've been getting really lucky with a lot of my managers, getting really great managers. But what I need are advisors to help me increase profits better in certain areas. Like this here is all S rank now, but that took a long time to do. How can be chicken better than human? Because he's Nugget. We won him in a bowling competition. He is the best. He is the bestest boy who works his hardest. Haven't you ever heard? It's like, you know, he's kind of like, I feel like they made him a manager just because of the joke for Baka Mitai. I feel like that has to be the case. Let's see if we can upgrade any areas. Okay, no rank up. No rank up. Nope. Rank up. Nice. What about you? Yeah, you're not close. I want to see the chicken work. I imagine he's just like at a typewriter, and he's just kind of plugging at the type, and it just says the word cluck repeatedly. But every time someone sees his paper, they're just like, such poise, such poise, such expression, such feeling. Truly, you are a genius amongst all of our managers. I couldn't have placed the words better myself. We'll be part of your real estate business. You have convinced us, Nugget. And then it's just like he comes back to the shot. He comes back to the main hub, and he's just like, and then it's just like, Kiryu, another one down. You never cease to amaze me, my sweet Nugget. Is that a pigeon with a coin or a waffle? Yeah, I think that's a pigeon with a waffle. I like it. My sweet summer child. It's not a chicken, but it's still a bird. And that's still a win in my book. Alright. I think this one actually will be ready to rank up. It'll probably just get really close, though. Yeah, it just got close. Doodly doo. It's a duck. Also good. If I would have been in absolute fear if you had said it was a goose, because, well, when the goose shows up, we always know the answer is the fact that peace was never an option. When the goose shows up, you know peace was never an option. Because geese just thrive on chaos. It is all they know. It is all they are. Chaos. Or maybe, no. Is not goose. I believe not. It is not goose. The honkening begins. Alright, and that should do that for that one. Oh. Oh, Mr. President, we've taken over 30% of the Gambling King's territory now. Peace was never an option. Peace was never an option. Vietnam flashbacks. We've taken over 30% of the Gambling King's territory now. Wink. Good. The Gambling King was the guy with the blonde hair who looks like a Yakuza, right? Yes. He's based near Theater Square. His remarkable luck at gambling enabled him to amass a fortune and join the 5 billionaires. Just by gambling? Even with the best luck in the world, he'd need amazing instincts and balls of steel. He's going to be a tough opponent. What another game to play? Are you saying want another game to play or what another game to play? I'm a little confused by that statement. You're absolutely correct. Oh, you're absolutely correct. The Gambling King used to be a Yakuza. He'd lived through some really tough times. He made a lot of money through gambling, but he got out of the Yakuza business while he was ahead. These days, he's turned his gambling hobby into operating casino halls. Got out while he was ahead, huh? It also seems he pushed his luck beyond underground casinos and into businesses like pachinko parlors and other types of recreational facilities. To be honest, the Leisure King was nothing compared to him. Out of the 5 billionaires, the Gambling King is easily in the top echelon in terms of wealth and ability. Got it. The Gambling King still seems to have connections with the Yakuza, and always keeps around his bodyguards. I'm sorry for my English. I meant, what games do you play besides this name I already forgot? Yakuza. The game is called Yakuza. Yakuza 0. I play a bit of Risk of Rain and do some art streams every now and then. I play different games every now and then again. Risk of Rain is a game I consistently return to, but soon I'll be having another consistent game that I'll be playing on Wednesdays. So you can look forward to that when that shows up. The whole thing starts this Wednesday, so it'll be an interesting trip. He's a tough man, so please be careful, Kiryu-san. Also, in order to meet him, apparently you'll need clearance to get into one of his newest gambling facilities. You don't say. The Gambling King. What kind of man is he? Let's go. Hold on. We gotta get a proper voice for this guy. Let's see. I think he needs a narrator voice. That sounds nice. It is nice. Or at least I think so. What's going on? Gambling King. It seems that youngster named Kiryu is making inroads in your area lately. Is everything quite alright? I'm not worried. I can't remember the voice I gave for these guys. He's like a Redeemed do an accent. Well, good opportunity. I'm not worried. I ain't worried. He's like a wee baby compared to me in terms of financial resources and experience. Even if it comes after me, that upstart boy's nothing to be scared of. Then again, we saw what happened to the Leisure King. If you don't watch out, the same might happen to you. What you trying to say? You's disrespecting me? No. Of course not. Look, even if he turned out to be a brilliant businessman and won most of my territories, I still have a trump card. You mean violence? I'm ex-Yakuza, you know. When a joker gets shuffled into our deck, we cut him out for good. But there's no fun in playing my hand too quickly. Gonna toy with him first, then disregard him once I've gotten bored. Got a problem with that? What a dinosaur. Indeed. But you need at least one simpleton like that in an organization to balance things out. However, there's the possibility he'll fail too. If he isn't careful, we shouldn't underestimate that Kiryu fellow. The same applies to you. Yes, of course. Laughter. Maniacal laughter of the maniacal kind. Mwahaha. How is that for an accent? Just the really cliche. It's like he's going down. He's gonna be swimming with the fishes. He's gonna be sleeping with the fishes. I can't do an accent. It's worth crap. An accent. And I have to go and clear up a red area of the art. I love the art you have there and the zero behind it. Yeah, that's one of the big things I was having fun with when I did this profile piece. Was like, the game is Yakuza 0, and I was like, I have to. It's like I saw an opportunity and I seized it. It just felt right. Let's see, where's the red area? Okay, good. It's the closer one. That makes it easier. Once we clear this up and collect in on our next cash-in, we're going to upgrade some of our abilities, and then we're going to get started into the main story thing. But before that, we're going to take a break right after that, because I've been going for a while. Man, I could use some coffee. It's unfortunate that the nearest coffee shop next to me is, well, it's a little too far for my liking. It's technically not too far away, but, like, it's too far for me to want to try and, leave the stream to grab a cup. What am I doing here? How long will your break be? My breaks can last between 5 to 10 minutes. So generally, when I go on a break, it's so that I can stretch my legs out, get some water into the little bottle I carry next to me. I always carry a water bottle beside me whenever I'm streaming. I forgot to fill it up this time. There's only a little bit left in the bottom. But it's generally just a reprieve. Stretch my legs, get some things sorted out, get a drink of water, so and so. I like to just take a little break in between to the middle of the stream, just to, loosen things up. All right. First, let's clear these. Let's get rid of these guys. Yeah. Hello. We've done this song and dance before. You guys get out of this territory. You're blocking finances. Okay, you. You're being a nuisance, and I am not appreciative of it. This'll probably hurt. Well, that man now has permanent brain damage. I think that's a job well done. Let's see. Hold on, I'll get your comment in a moment. Let's see. Okay. I will go take some stuff to myself. Some snacks. Okay, so yeah, just take that moment of break to just, relax a bit. Just stretch out. Because it's not healthy to just sit in one place for too long. It can be really bad on your back. So it's important to take care of yourself physically. Also, to make sure you drink plenty of water. Wait, where am I going? I'm meant to go back to the other place. Business, business, business. Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just... I need to look for more areas to purchase. Some snacks. I've got a bag of chips to the side. I haven't been they're not like right next to me right now, but they're kind of like off to another desk, just a couple steps away from me. I probably should carry a bit of snacks on me. I think some like little snacks is probably helpful. Buddy, I'm already lying in bed watching Twitch, so and it's 1:15 a.m. Okay, so right, you live in a very different time zone compared to me, but that's fair. That is fair. Let's see, is this the correct area? Yeah. Okay, so it's all around this area. So let me see. Is there a spot? Yep. Keen eye. Yes. Spend a total of 5 billion. Okay. Buy 5 Gambling King properties. Now we have 35%. Is there another area like around the back here? Just kind of out of sight. Okay, no. That was one of those areas. Good to notice. But yeah, I'm glad that you're sticking around for this. I'm glad you seem to enjoy the stream enough to stick around. It's nice. I haven't been getting a lot of I'm getting English better by watching the streams, because I hear someone who speaks this language my whole life is better for me to learn it. I can see where you might want to work on your English a bit more, but I got the intent behind behind what you're saying. You're watching the streams to get a little bit better at English. Unfortunately, you picked the wrong guy to do that. I can barely speak my first language, and I mean this as a joke, but in genuine fashion, I honestly is almost like I genuinely forget how to speak my own language sometimes. I'll just fumble over my words and not know what I'm saying for like a vast majority of the time. It's kind of embarrassing. Profit! I've maxed out one of them, so that's good. I want to try and max out another one, but I always have a little bit of difficulty. Economy's been down. Me too. I hate my language too, but only because of the spelling rules. I think it's like all forms of language will have their own issues. Like, I think that's just a given. I see. So they actually lose their stars when you're not careful. Interesting. I'll keep that as a note for the future. I tested that earlier just to see. I actually let it go down a bit just to see if that was the case. And sure enough, that was indeed the case. I now know and am therefore theoretically wiser. let's see. We're getting a lot of higher ranked areas, so that's good. We have one of the worst rules. Just searching Google. I don't know how to explain all these things to you. I'll probably take a look at it later, just to see. There are certain languages that have interesting, I guess, quote unquote, rules to them. When I was learning Spanish in high school, I always thought it was that there were these interesting quirks to the language, such as having feminine and masculine words. Like there's like a feminine version of the and a masculine version of the, and I always thought that was interesting. Like for example, it's just like you have something like let's see, I'm trying to think of the word. Like you have something like, I'm trying to think of the way to say it. It's how is it pronounced? It's da diablo. Da diablo is a masculine way of saying the devil, but if you say la diabla, it means the devil but feminine. So it's a means of saying a feminine devil. So like I thought that was such an interesting thing. It's basically saying the devil, but you're saying it in a different context. And I when I learned that in high school, I was like, that's interesting that there is a masculine and feminine way to speak in the language. And I thought that's neat. Just certain languages have interesting quirks to them. English is just all over the place with its quirks, though. I think it has these weird little quirks that don't make sense because we incorporate a lot of other languages into our dialect. Like, for example, you can find us using the word. We have a similar thing. Oh, all right, neat. But yeah, it's like we incorporate a lot of other languages into our language. Like you can find plenty of restaurants in America that use the word buffet, but if I'm correct in assuming this, buffet is a French word. It's a word that originates from France, but we incorporated it into our language to kind of be used in the same context, similar to other sorts of language and other sorts of words. Particularly Greek words are ones we use a lot, particularly in our sciences. So it's like we use a lot of like science. A lot of our science words are based on like Greek stuff. Like all the planets are Greek or Roman. All of the planets like are named after like Roman or Greek stuff. I think it's Roman because Neptune is like Poseidon. So it's like Neptune is the Roman version of Poseidon, or it's the reverse in that Poseidon is the Greek version of Roman's Neptune. But you get the idea that we incorporate a lot of different words from other places. And it's kind of interesting. Nugget will not fail. Nothing you do can get Nugget to fail. You cannot best Nugget. Gambling King, no matter how lucky you are, you cannot best Nugget. In the region where I live, languages which are like popular, or you should know the types of Slavic, German, Polish, Hungarian, and English. I think you meant to. Did you mean to spell English there? I can speak 3 of these. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I invested by mistake. I meant to. I started the thing before investing. That's my B. That is my B. 4. You can speak 4 of them. Okay. Let's see. once we're done with this bit, we're going to take a break. Just a short one. Let's see. So far, turning a strong profit. All right. Now, before we move along, I'm going to go ahead and get to one of the questing areas. Then we're going to pause and take a break. So, point of notice, Twitch is very particular about age, so you should not ask someone their age on Twitch. I'm going to take that as a case that you did not know. I don't mind it that much, but I won't give a specific just because I don't want to anger or cause a mishap on anything, because knowing someone's age like that, I think that can be hit under as doxing. I'm not very sure how that whole works, so I choose to just stay cautious and not approach it. But I'll say this, I am in my upper 20s. I won't say a specific age, but I am more than 20 years old. That much I will say. But keep a precaution on that for in the future when you're watching Twitch and stuff, because I'm fairly certain that's considered a no-no. Yeah. I recently learned about it through some helpful people that were helping me get used to Twitch. But yeah. Without going into a specific, I am older than 20. That much I can say. I don't mind it that much. It's more just out of worry about whether or not it will cause an issue. Because I don't know if revealing your age counts as a form of doxing. I assume it does. I assume it does. Because that's personal information. Okay. We're at one of the main questing points here. So, we're going to pause here for a moment. And we're going to take a little break. I will be back shortly. I'll put on a little bit of music for everybody while we're away. It'll be about 5 to 10 minutes. I recommend everybody who is watching the stream go ahead and just, also go on a break. Grab a snack, maybe stretch your legs out, get some water, and we will be back shortly. Okay, I'm going to go get some snacks. All right, you do that. Get something nice. Treat yourself. Catch y'all in a bit. Oh, hold up. Oh, there we go. All right, we're back. Hi, let's see, what did I miss in the chat? Hey, Cave Bob dropped by. Hi, Cave Bob, if you're still in the chat, that is. Great to see you. Been a while. Cave Bob just slowly turns in his chair. Well, well, well. We meet again, Astral. I see you are doing well. Would be a shame if someone was to troll your chat. Because I get that vibe. I get that vibe from that well, well, well. I probably do that a little too, no pun intended. I probably do that a little too well. No pun intended. So, let's get right into it. I think this is either one part of the story or a second part. I'm not sure which. Let's see. My plans for the day, our movie date, and tomorrow's... Oh, right. This was a... Okay. I gotta remember the sequence. What does she say again? A movie date, rain at noon. Okay. Because I remember it was like code talk is what we were under at that point. Excuse me, I'm in a hurry. Could you not? There we go. Now we don't have to worry about you. Adios, amigo. And you, come here. We don't need you here. Will you bugger off? Pain, pain, and broken. You're still up. That's impressive. But we'll fix that. We'll fix that shortly. You. Alright. You all have been messing with my combos. I don't like that. Get off of me. Because pretty soon, there won't be much of you to be on. I just love that we just literally just beat the money out of them. It's like, that's how to make money in this world. Beat the crap out of people that try to pick a fight with you. It's that simple. Okay, so we just need to talk with this guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in a... Okay, I'm kind of impressed that that was a situation, but... Who am I supposed to see here? Am I missing something? Okay.
Yo, Kiryu-kun.
Hi, Matthew. Welcome back. We're doing the story now. Let's see. I'll need a minute for right now. I want to just make sure on some stuff. Who the owner of the empty lot isn't? I'll get ready to go, then meet up to place in. If I was to take a guess, I think the story beat I'm looking for. I just figured out how to make C4, so please have mercy. Okay, yeah, so this is what this one's for. Yo, you asked Monwan plans for today and tomorrow's weather? Yeah, I don't get what it means, but I got her answer. Oh, very good. First, what Monman say about plans for today? I believe it was a movie date. I learned it from Google. Google! Be sure to make sure you Google indiscreet. She said a movie date. Okay, a movie date. Got it. I'm about to figure out how to make tear gas and Molotov cocktails. Holy crap. Okay. I'm gonna assume, I think I know why, and I'm gonna ask that you not, that we not bring that up. Okay. How about tomorrow's weather? What Monman say? Rain at noon. She said rain at noon. Oh, rain at noon, I see. Okay. Good work. You bring me Monman answer. Big help. Sure. You didn't tell me anything about a fight to get Monman to talk, though. It would have been good to know. Why is Snow speaking Finnish? What? You got me on that one. All part of job. All part of job. That why I ask you in first place. You quite useful man. I impressed. That is so weird to try and say in the sentence. By the way, what was that about? Why did you need to ask Monmon about her plans for today and tomorrow's weather? You think I tell you? No chance. Code words for next business deal. So it was for some shady deal after all. I figured those phrases shouldn't be taken at face value. Got hiccups again. Okay, I'm done with your job. Hurry up and give me the password. Oh, sorry. Am I done with your job? Hurry, I can't read today, apparently. Patience. I finish deal first. I come back soon. Not take long. You walk around and wait for me. Okay, fine. I feel like you are worried for your life now that I mentioned that I know how to make explosives. It's not really hard to make explosives, honestly. Like, if you have a... It's like, there are so many, like, explosive chemicals that you can just get off shelf. Like, it's not surprising me at all. Though, it doesn't make it any less frightful. Okay, how do I pronounce this? Li Lang? I think that's Li Lang. The Finns threw Molotov cocktails at Soviet tanks. What did I say? How did your deal go? Big business deal. Big business deal go through. Thanks to you. This thank you for you. You got a broken M1985. Oh, it's a gun! By the way, about that password. Haha, I know. I not forget. I tell you. You listen carefully, okay? Sure, I'm listening. Password is... I mean, I can make pipe bombs from the stuff at my local Walmart. This conversation's getting a little creepy for me. Well, not creepy, but just a little off-putting. How do I even pronounce that? Sa su bo ten nu e gi kuro? Somebody write that down. I beg of you, somebody, like, write that down. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I don't like that this is because I don't like that that happened as I'm getting a first-person view of this guy. It's just like, hi. Anyway, someone, please, I beg of you, please, someone write that down.
Nani?
Huh? What is problem? You see what I mean when I tell you, merchant man. Yeah, can you say it one more time? See? You listen careful, okay? I be nice. One more time. I say password. Yeah, let's talk about something else. So when are you playing War Thunder again? Ah, damn it! Cave Bob! Cave Bob? Go to the corner. You're in a timeout. With a capital S. You memorize? You say password to merchant man. I here for a while. If forget password, you come back. Got it. Cave Bob, you ask me this all the time. And I keep telling you, I've mentioned this before. I don't know if you've been present when I've said it, but War Thunder is Silver's game. That is what she plays. It's not my style, okay? Okay, then I must be getting you mixed up with someone else because I've been asked that before. I must be getting you mixed up with someone else. My apologies. But I probably won't be playing War Thunder for a while. It's not my cup of tea. It's just not a game I get into that easily. Now, if Silver invites me to play a game of War Thunder, I'll probably play it. because I will have substantially more fun playing it with a friend. That's just kind of how that is. It's just not my style of game to play, but I don't mind watching it. It's fun to watch for me. I'm more into combo-based combat games or hack and slash styles. Those are more up my speed. I love the Angry Moth. Angry Moth is funny. But yeah, War Thunder, it's more of Silver's jam than it is mine. And I don't mind playing it. I just probably won't play it by myself much. I tried it by myself a couple times. I even tried to stream it. It's simply just not my style of game. That's just kind of how it is. Man, how is this still going? I was in the middle of something there. Let's see. Tell me my cat it's invading my room like Germany invaded Poland. Okay, we're getting territorial here. But yeah, cats do be like that. Also, that's a cat apparently. But yeah, cats be like that. They just do. Cat just do what cat want. Will you please stop just side nicking me? I don't need to be just nipped in the back. I like map games. Am I autistic? I don't know. Map games can be pretty fun, but that doesn't specifically mean that you have autism. I should know, because I am. But yeah, autism's not like it's not a thing about like, it doesn't predetermine things that you like. It's just simply a different it just means you have a different thought process than normal. It just means you have a different function of thinking. That's kind of all it means. Now, it can have its own set of weird issues, as I have learned with experience, that but you can figure things, get help and figure certain quirks out about what makes you tick. Like, for example, I did a little bit of a research paper on the topic, and it's a common thing to think that there might be a case of like right and left brain when it comes to autism and thought process. So it is a case of like where it goes, and the thought process of left and right brain is like logic and emotions, but it's a little more complex than that on a whole basis. My friend just called me autistic because I play Hoi 4. I don't know what that is. I will say there are certain games that definitely kind of play to that nature, because in most cases, visually, when a game is visually stimulating, it is more drawn to people that have autism, because a common research study shows that people with autism have better learning and understanding and comprehension when something is visual rather than audible, or text. Reading is such a weird context, but reading can be one of those things where it's like, yeah, you can read it, but it can sometimes be hard, and it does depend on like what kind of autism you have, because there's more than just one kind. It's not just, oh, you're autistic and you're under that thing. Autism is an umbrella term for different subcategories of autism. It's kind of crazy. But I can say that from what I am, it's a case of I am very much a visual person, so visual stimuli really helps me understand and comprehend things over verbal conversation. More specifically, audible conversation. If I'm talking one-to-one with a person, it's a bit easier. But certain things are just quirkily hard to remember or know. And then other things are easy. It's very weird. It's just down to the fact that your brain is is just wired a little differently. Hearts of Iron 4? I've never heard of that. I'm guessing it's a map-related game. So I am autistic? I don't know. I can't speak on that. I cannot say for certain if that is the case or not. But I also can't say that it is not true. Best thing I can say is look into it. I'd say that's the best advice I can give is look into it, examine your own behaviors, and see if you match up with some of them. It can be a helpful thing. Also, just to clarify, there is nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with being autistic. I used to think that it meant that there was something wrong with me when I was a lot younger. I used to think that if I was being referred to as autistic, that it meant that I had a problem, which is not the case. That is just a stigma that has kind of been built up over a few years. The stigma has been steadily fading away, and it's not as nearly prominent as it is in modern time as it was, like, say, 10 years ago. But it's still sort of there. A stigma that if you're autistic, then you have an issue. But that's not the case. It's just a different means of thinking is all it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just means you kind of have to think a little bit out of the box compared to others. You don't do things normal or by what is considered normal, and there is nothing wrong with that. I thankfully had let's see. I have a problem to learn some things, but I'm really pretty okay, I think. That is a general sign that you might have a bit of autism in some category, because it can affect learning because your thought process is wired different. It can affect your ability to learn. But to clarify, I had a very good sister who was very helpful in getting me to understand all of that, like what being autistic is and what it actually is compared to what the misconception of it is. And thanks to her absolute dedication to teaching me about it, I got to learn so much more about the topic of autism and a lot more about myself. And learning about it is honestly really, really helpful. It's surprising how much it clears up your mind when you know your quirks that are common based on like the current modern studies on it. So it can be quite helpful. I don't understand chemistry. For me, I thought chemistry wasn't too hard to understand on a physical level. Like, understanding what does what because of what wasn't hard, but remembering the names was hard. That was something I always struggled with, is remembering names is really, really hard. I have a bit of problem with reading. That is also something that can be a case, because a thing with autism is it can often be it is very likely. When I was doing my research paper, I have no idea if this information is still valid due to modern studies, because I did the research paper a few years back. But from what I studied, it's basically said that it is like 80% of people that are diagnosed with autism, or more than 80%, give or take. This is a ballpark, not an accurate number, but 80% of people, or roughly around 80%, have a high chance to have an additional set of disabilities, such as ADHD, anxiety, and What is the word I'm thinking of? Dyslexia. I hated names and the tables. Names have always been an issue. I have such a hard time with names. I think that's another common trait is remembering names can be quite hard, but remembering faces is not hard for me. If I can see a person's face, I can almost always remember them, which is weird in certain cases. But I can almost always remember somebody's face. It takes me a while to remember names, though, be it names for a person or a thing. Unless it stands out to me. If it is a very stand-out-ish name that is simple to understand, then I can probably do a bit better with it. Let me see. There is supposed to be right here. I'm going to assume it's somewhere around this area. I'm gonna save just in case. But yeah, I was lucky and just got to learn a lot about it, and through learning about it, I got to learn more about myself and more about how to approach things, because I always kept trying to approach things how everyone else did, and that was not the correct line of thinking. My line of thought should have been, oh, I need to think different. I need to approach this different. Because I think differently. Alright, we're going to get into the story aspect of this, so let's get ready for it. Sorry, I just wanted to get a brief bit of water beforehand. I know no one reclaimed to hydrate, but I just need a little bit of water. Alright. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. I have such a problem in reading that... with reading that when I read aloud, I get stuck and get confused in the text. But when I read in English or German, I read aloud a perfect cope of teachers. I think I am not 100% Slavic. Noted. I don't have an answer for that one. Again, I'm not a professional. I only know, like, little things from little bits of research that I have done on my own. And I'm not going to announce anything, as I say, as fact when it comes to that. It's more just so what I have kind of picked up. Not to mention it was years ago. So the information's probably a little gone. Anyway, let's pay attention to this.
その人物は今うちと協力関係にあるとある組織にかくまわれています。
協力関係にある組織。
その組織については後で小田さんから説明してもらいます。ただどちらにしろ大阪は近江連合のお膝元、長い時間かくまえるものじゃありません。ですから殻の一坪の所有者を我々がいかに目立たないよう蒼天堀から連れ出せるかが鍵になります。それもできるだけ早く。
なるほど。それを俺と小田がやるんだ。
I can't read perfectly in my native language. That's it.
この役はやはりあなた方にしか任せられません。
Oh, full CG scene.
桐生さん、あなたは殻の一坪にどんな価値があるのかと聞きましたね。
ああ、あんたはそれについちゃ企業秘密だと言っていた。
ええ。ですが、桐生さんには近いうちにお話できると思います。あなたが生きて蒼天堀から帰ってこられたら、そのためにも無事に神室町に帰ってきてください、桐生さん。
わかった。 それで殻の一粒の持ち主はどういうやつなんだ？
若い女性です。ただどうも目が不自由とのことで、ほぼ。
Damn, I called it. I remember figuring that out. I remember figuring out that she was the owner of the empty lot. I knew it. I freaking knew it.
失明しています。
え？
その殻の一坪の所有者は牧村誠という人物です。
I knew it. I freaking knew it. How many time zones does the US have? The US is in... It depends on the part of the US, I think, but Eastern Standard Time is where I'm at. Oh, we finished Chapter 10. A Man's Worth. Completion bonus, 75 million. That's a lot. But compared to what we have, not that much. Alright, so here we go.
複数勢力から標的とされる牧村誠。彼女が狙われる理由を探る真島は、誠の面倒を見てきた中国人の針師リーに見込まれる。リーはかつて大陸系組織に雇われる殺し屋でもあった。誠を守ろうとする2人の前に現れた男、近江連合基人会会長西谷誉。
It's 8 p.m. Good guess, though.
近江連合内部で西谷、佐川という2つの勢力がそれぞれ誠を奪い合っていた。徐々に誠をめぐる勢力図が見えてくる中、真島は密かにかくまっていた誠の存在を佐川に気づかれてしまう。
And we left on a big cliffhanger this one.
手にしたのは突如深い闇から現れた白いスーツの男だった。
Right, we got hit in the face. Alright. Yes. So what's this chapter? Chapter 11. A Murky Riverbed. So I am 6 hours forward. Alright. That's pretty far. Alright, what do we have? Yeesh. You good there, Majima? You good there, Majima? Central Europe? Oof. Damn.
真島ちゃんさ、忠告したよね。殺しなんてやらずに済むならその方がいいってさ。でも真島ちゃんは仕事を引き受けた。俺本気で島野の兄弟になしつけてお前を登場界に戻してやる気だったんだよ。
Man, I still don't know quite. I did not like this guy at first, but man, I still don't like him that much, but man, I've got a different perspective of him.
まあまあまあ、100歩譲ってそういうこともあるかもな。俺もガキの頃、足の折れた文鳥を拾って帰ってきたことがあるんだ。お袋に内緒で必死に育ててさ。確か名前は豆太郎だったかな。動物なんか興味もなかったくせに 毎日餌やったりして可愛かったな。だが親に嘘ついたのがまずかった。
What are you leading to there, man?
ある日家に帰ったら飼い猫の餌にされてたよ。
Ooh.
生きたまま猫に食われる豆太郎を見て俺は思い知ったね。
Oof.
子は親に逆らえないってな。
ガキのくせに律儀なやっちゃ。
律儀ね。まあ確かに俺は素直でいい子。
Just a quick reprieve because I noticed someone said something. Only thing I know about this game is the scene is when that guy just punched a table and angrily left the room. No spoilers, please.
だったよ。親の前ではな。
I'm not sure what you're referring to, and hopefully I'll figure that out later.
次の日その猫を殺してやったよ。
Damn. That's a bit extreme.
お前のことは必ず殺すよ。でもその前にあの牧村誠を盗んでいった泥棒猫を始末しねえとな。
Man, Majima. You just keep getting deeper into this hole.
あの泥棒猫蒼天堀じゃ見ない顔だったな。もしかして真島ちゃんの古い。
Sorry, I don't know what part that is in which scene. It's okay. It's all good. I don't know either, apparently.
なんでどいつもこいつもあの女のことを狙っとんのや。あいつは売春の元締めなんかしとらん。あないな小娘に一体何の価値があんのや。
知りたい。教えたくても教えらんないな。俺だって知らねえんだからよ。
はあ？
真島を使って牧村誠という人間を殺せってそれだけだからな。俺が兄弟から聞いてる話は。
Hmm.
兄弟。そしたら女殺せっちゅうのは島野の親父からの命令なんか。
そう。だからこそお前を登場界に戻してやれるチャンスなんだよ。
なんで親父は俺にやらせようとしたんや。
さあな。それは俺にもわかんねえ。とにかく白スーツの男、本当に心当たりないんだな。
Ooh. He's talking about Kiryu.
せやけど気になることはある。奴は女を奪って生きよったが、
Oh no, not Kiryu.
としてるようには見えへんかった。それは西谷も同じや。
ん？ちょっと待て。西谷ってグラウンドで暴れた鬼人会のか？
西谷はあの時別の死体を用意した代わりに牧村誠を渡せ言うてきた。あの子を殺すつもりやったらそないめんどくさいことはせんやろ。
西谷が別の死体を用意。おかしい。
Hmm.
初耳だな。まあ西谷と白いスーツの男が同じ目的ってことは分かった。ってことは奴ら来るかもしれないな。
あり得る話や。
どっかで拾ってきた野良を泥棒猫に仕立てたってわけか。確かに西谷らしい手口だな。そうなりゃ西谷を叩いて女の居所を吐かせたいとこだが、札にしょっぴかれて今頃留置所か。
いや、西谷やなくても組員もいろいろ知っとる風やった。
This plot gets more and more hard to understand.
あの女の価値を。はあ。そしたら組員からたどれ。鬼人会の事務所は蒼天堀通り東の第三並木ビルってのに入ってる。
And we are beat all to hell.
わかった。
真島ちゃんさ、西谷のこと以外に俺に隠し事ないよね。
I think at this point we've kind of learned to not keep secrets from you because you just beat the crap out of us.
もしも何か隠し事してたら
殺す言いたいんやろ。
分かってきたね、真島ちゃん。
I hate that he keeps referring to us with the honorific Chan. Because the fact that he thinks that he's just like, we're so familiar. It's he gets on me. I both hate and love this character. Third Namaki building on Southern Body Street East. Time to go ask the boys they're real nice where Makoto is. I got something on my pager. Oh, hey, okay. The Dragon Tiger. Alright. Let's see. The quest is over there. Where is the one area I'm thinking about, though? Yep, there it is. Because we are actually at the point in the stream where we're going to be closing down. My streams usually last about 3 hours, and we're at that point. I gotta refamiliarize myself with Majima, though. Man, I love Japanese. All things they are saying sound the same to me. I think that's with most languages. If you don't know the language, it can be very easy to make it for it all to sound very same. Anyway. Ding ding. And he sets up to the plate. Oh, it's a home run. All right, time to bust out the moves. Woo! Ding ding. Ouch. Don't stop me from dancing, brother. I've got some sick moves and there ain't nothing that can stop me. That Yacho. Majima has a fun fighting style. Not gonna lie. Dude's fun. Let's see. No, I'm going down the wrong way. I need to go this way. Need to go down this direction. Actually, hold on a minute. I need to see if I have CP. Because if I've got CP, I can get some stuff from Majima. Because I think I got some. I've got 9, so I can spare a bit. We'll go for bounty. No, can't afford that. I can always use another hostess, so we'll go ahead and get that one on ready. We'll make over new interior decor for the Club Sunshine. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, I pretty much understand this bit. The bronze, okay. Extra hands are always helpful, regardless. Excuse me, you're in my way. I don't care that you're, beating this man down. I just care that you're in my way. Excuse me. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Majima be breakdancing, but he also be breaking something else. Yahoo! Ow. Let's switch it up to the thug style. Oof. Oh, is it quick time? Oh, that. Okay, that's sick. That's pretty sick. It's too bad he's like already downed at this point, but that was pretty sick. I just beat the crap out of him and took his weapon. I wish I had done that first. A ruby plate? Seriously? That's pretty good. Alright. I've got one thing I need to do before I end the stream, and it's always, I try to keep the tradition live. I always try to keep the tradition live. I'm gonna do a bit of karaoke. Now, I've been playing a fun rhythm game on the side, so I should be able to be a little bit more better. I should be a little better at it now. So we're gonna kick things off. We're gonna kick the stream, and we're gonna end the stream off with a real good banger. Also, I think an ad is running, so I'm gonna give it a minute. Yeah, I think there's an ad running. Let me check. Where's my phone? I keep my phone on the side so I can observe. Italian mafia, Japanese mafia. Whoa, okay, that was not something I wanted to do. Let me see. Okay, I'll be right back. Before we get started, I'll be right back. I just gotta grab something. Managed to get back. Alright, back. I am back. I think before we hit 24-hour Cinderella, I think we need to end on that. But I need to do one of the other ones as well. I feel like I neglect the others sometimes. Let's see, we'll go with something silly. And we'll go with Shine, because I don't have a lot of points in that one. So let's try and get a better amount of points in it. We'll just do some simple interjections just to get myself warmed up to it again.
Go! 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 Yay! Yay!
Missed one.
Hua! Hua! Hua!
Ah, missed it. It went faster than I thought. I love that the developers added this. I will always love that the developers added karaoke into this game. Ah, missed it again. I keep misjudging it. Ah. This is why we do warm-ups. Weak. I'm glad I decided to do this as a warm-up.
歌う姿がセクシーやで。
Okay. I just see that. Okay. We did not do that well. We missed a lot. We got a single point higher. A singular point higher. It was 77 before. It's 80. It's 78 now. That's funny. That is funny. I see the new Pikachu has showed up, and I specifically knew you would show up from the ether because you know what song we have to play. So we're gonna end the stream right after this song because I freaking love this song way too much. And I always like to end on I always like to have karaoke in the stream, and we're gonna end on karaoke this time around. We're gonna end on a high note. So, Matthew, you've been in for a bit now. Just gonna say, a heads up, this gets pretty intense. So, prepare yourself. Here we go. Just got done. Just gonna install your message. Tunda Ori, I love you. And go. I missed it. I always miss those ones. Bum, bum, bum. It ramps up here. I missed it again. Finally, managed to get one. Step and go. I missed it every time. I always miss those. Hey, hey, hey! It's so silly. Let's see. I can't wait. What will that song? What be that song? You love that song because it's hard? No, I love it because it's silly. Because Majima is such a serious character in so many ways, and he's just like, all right, dance crew coming in. I did not do so good that time. I gotta try that. I want to try that again. That ending, I know, right? If you think that one's crazy, you should see some of the ones with Kiryu. Kiryu has, like, Judgment's probably my favorite. I like 24 Hour Cinderella, but my gosh. I have to go again. I was going to end it right there, but I have to go again because I'm determined to get a better score. That was lousy. I did not do good at all. Okay. Full focus. I might get a little silent. Every time. Every time. Ah. No, oh, come on. I missed so many of them again. It's the ones where I have to hold down the button. I always miss them. And I got a worse score this time because I kept missing up some along the way. Well. I won't do another one. That was good enough, I think. 90 is still a pretty good score. Alright. We're good. We good. Okay. So, with that, that's going to be the end of the stream. I want to just say, so far, just kind of a big old thank you to Matthew in the chat for sticking around for so long. Yeah, and for being such an active chatter. Highest is 100? Yeah, that's if you get the score perfectly, which I am probably never going to do. I'm not that great at ribbon games. I could probably be at some point, but it would take me a lot of time to get used to it. But, yeah, thanks for sticking around, Matthew. It was great having you. I'm glad that you got to stay, that you had a lot of fun, and you were very active in chat. I love seeing active chatters. And it's just, thanks for sticking around. We got to see a few familiar faces come by, too, so that was a real pleasant thing to see. But with that, last little bits just to say, firstly, look forward to Wednesday. I am planning to try and make that announcement and make it all ready to go. It's going to be, we're starting a Pokemon art lock. It'll be a Pokemon Platinum art lock. If you don't know what an art lock is like a Pokemon Nuzlocke, but it involves art in it. Basically, every time I catch a Pokemon, I have to draw it in 15 minutes. I've allowed myself 15 minutes to draw the Pokemon live on stream. If you're interested in Pokemon and all in art, it's going to be a fun time. Hopefully people will pop by and have a lot of fun along with the way. But with that, once again, thanks for everybody for showing up. I hope to catch you all in the next stream. See you later, Star Drifters. We're going to look for someone to raid. So stick around a little bit. We're going to see if we can't find someone to raid.